Hi, everyone, and welcome to American Firearms Network. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. If you like our show, please leave some comments, subscribe, share with your friends. We would appreciate it. Today's topic is scary gas stations. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of that on some of the YouTube videos that have been sent to me, and I've just been hearing a lot about that lately, right?
Yeah.
And it's scary, especially here in Florida. We're in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. My whole life I lived there, and there's some scary gas stations there too. But for some reason, Florida is really scary, in my opinion. You pull up to these gas stations, and there's just people hanging around, and they're drinking beer, and you want to get out of there, but where you going to drive to? Sometimes it's not a gas station for a while away.
Yeah.
And when you really should, right? Your gut tells you this cannot be good, and sometimes you just do it anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Because you just want to stay on the path to get home or go to work or whatever, wherever you're going. You got to be careful. There's a lot of crime that happens at gas stations.
Yes.
A lot. Okay. Yes. And what I do when I pull in, if there's some shady stuff going on, I'll do a lap around with the car. I'll circle around and then pick the pump, and I'll decide, do a lap, take a scan, and then pull into the pump that I want to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's so important to do that. I personally try my best when I go to a gas station. I try my best not to go inside the store. I do everything at the pump. Okay? Because the less time I spend on that premises, the safer it is for me. So I get there, I get my gas, I make sure my situational awareness skills go through the roof. I'm watching, I'm scanning, and I'm not on my phone. This is one of the biggest mistakes people have.
Oh my God.
They're on their phone, they're in code white at a gas station. You cannot be on your phones.
That's the worst thing. I mean, we think most of our audience carries a firearm. We hope you do. Right? You hope you're always prepared for the worst scenario, especially at a gas station. I've seen videos where people are crawling under your car to get you, right? They'll just pop up from under the car. You're getting gas. They all of a sudden, boom, they pop up and surprise you. It's always the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Okay? They'll bump into you. They'll ask you for money while someone else is jumping in your car or trying to rob you. There's so many different scenarios that you have to be really careful about.
Yeah, and definitely if you have to go into the store, make sure that your car is locked, okay? You go to the store and you come back, and to your car, you should be scanning the area, making sure that there's nobody around your car. Your situational awareness skills have to be perfect when you're in those situations. Because like we were saying before, and Todd was saying, that a lot of crime happens at the gas station. And the reason why a lot of crime happens at the gas station is that the criminals know that you're in code white. And code white means that you're just oblivious to what's happening around you. And it's an easy touch for them. So we have to make sure that we are ready at all times. We are alert at all times. We make sure we know where we are, what we're doing, and get in and get out as quick as possible.
They know that your wallet is coming out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Right? You got to pay for the gas, whether it's inside or out in the at the pump. And they know that your car is most likely unlocked. Most people leave it unlocked. They leave the window open, whatever that is, because they're by the pump. They don't think anything's going to happen. You're not paying attention on the phone, daydreaming, whatever you're doing, and boom. They have it down to a science.
Yeah.
You'll get carjacked. They'll grab your wallet. You'll get, you might have a gun pulled to you. You got to just be ready, especially even going inside, right? If there's people hanging down some bad characters inside the gas station, and they're just hovering around and hanging out. They work together as a team.
Yeah,
right?
They do.
So while you're going in there, they're evaluating you. One of their friends are walking out, maybe hiding behind the pump or going somewhere near the pump. A lot of these guys, they're professionals and they know how to do it. And, again, gas stations can be very scary. You just have to be alert and be careful.
Yeah,
okay?
My wife and myself, we used to do a lot of road trips back in the day, and we drive from Florida to somewhere like New Jersey or Columbus, and we make sure that we get gas from big gas stations where there are a lot of people. You still have to have your situational awareness skills up there, but at the same time, you're not on a lonely road in a dark country area where there's just one man and a dog and you getting gas and a load of people, a load of thugs around, okay? So we like to go to big gas stations where there are a lot of people, a lot of activity, so that if something does go off, there are people there that are able to maybe help you or assist you. And most of these gas stations also have cameras, Todd. So they can see what goes on. But like we said before, cameras don't stop the crime. They basically see what has happened after the crime.
You know what? And, you guys out there, we hope you're training with your firearm. We hope you're really mastering that and getting out there into the range and taking classes. And if you train really well and you practice and with your situational awareness when you're going into places and you're staying more alert than normal, doesn't mean you have to be a freak looking all around like a nut job. Simply means maybe put your phone down for 5-10 minutes.
Right.
And just look at your surroundings. Look around a little bit. See what's coming. Who's standing next to you? Who's standing behind you?
Yeah.
Who's standing 2 cars down? Stay alert. A little bit of situational awareness, meaning just stay alert a little, can save your life.
Okay.
And if you have your firearm on you, God forbid, as a last resort, someone's coming up on you, rolling up on you, and they're robbing you and they're threatening to kill you. And, with good, proper training, you're definitely going to be freaking out, scared out of your mind, as I would, and I know as Paul would. Of course, you're going to be scared, but you'll be a little less scared with the proper training.
Yeah. And also with that sake, Todd, if someone's coming for your wallet, let them have your wallet.
100%.
Don't, please.
Right. If you can just give it up, don't fight back.
No.
Unless you're about to die,
Yeah.
that's when you pull your gun out. Like if there's no way out.
Yeah.
Or if someone has a gun on you and they're trying to take you away in the car, they're carjacking you, then that's a whole nother. You can't get out of that car. Then I'm sure you got to do what you got to do depending on the situation. But
you can't. Don't kill anybody for a wallet.
Just be.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, and you know what? If you can go to another gas station and things are a little weird, get out of there. Just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's all.
Listen, I know there are bikers out there that are great people, but one night I kind of was going to a gas station. I pulled in, and there must have been about 50 guys in there. And you know what? I said, you know what? Tonight, I had my gun on me, but I said, tonight I'm not going to go to this gas
A lot of
station.
guys, 50.
There were loads of them on a bike.
Oh,
Must
the
have
bicycles? So maybe some little
well,
gang meeting or something?
Yeah, there must have been something. But I didn't want to wait around to find out what was going on. There was a lot of them. And I just said, you know what? I pulled in and I pulled right out. And I went down the road about 2 miles down the road, and there was another gas station. So this is what we talk about, situational awareness. Yep. Okay, just scanning your area, knowing exactly what's going on. If you see something that don't look right and you don't feel right, trust your instincts and get out of there. That's the most important thing. So remember, training is not just about shooting a gun. It's about learning your situational awareness skills. So get out there and practice those skills. Go to a gas station and practice it. Look around and see how many people are in code white. Okay? And see and watch and think about what would I do if I was in that position. Okay? Go out, don't be paranoid, enjoy your life and have fun. And remember, train, and train some more. Take care.